kids are always playing, having fun, and being a bit stubborn. But then there are those kids who seem to grow up way faster, almost like they hit maturity at just 10 years old. They're quiet, they get what's going on around them, and they never cause any trouble. Did you ever think about this? When kids mature too fast, they end up leaving their childhood behind. Today, we're diving into the topic of the mindset of a child who matures too quickly. You know how people say things like, "Wow, that kid is super smart," or "He never gets into trouble, and he acts way older than his age." But the reality is a bit different. This kid didn't choose to be mature. They had to mature quickly. Maybe there are fights going on at home, financial issues, or even emotional neglect. Perhaps their parents are separating when home doesn't feel safe. That kid learns to bottle up their feelings. Kids learn lessons quickly. Don't cry. Quit being a pain. Be strong. They often put their own needs aside. They begin to understand how others feel, but their own emotions, those get ignored. In psychology, we refer to this as parentification. When a child takes on roles that are typically reserved for a parent, whether that's emotionally or in a practical sense, they end up being the caregiver. But who's taking care of them? As these kids get older, they struggle to reach out for help. They take on too much responsibility. They either cling too tightly to their relationships or pull away emotionally in their connections with others. It's like they swing between being too close and keeping everyone at arm's length. "I'm okay" is the usual response they give. They worry that showing any sign of weakness will cause everything to crumble. This is because they had to put on a brave face when they were younger. A lot of people go through this. They often feel the need to solve everyone else's problems. This usually leaves them feeling down about themselves. They struggle to just unwind and take it easy. Getting a compliment can make them feel a bit uncomfortable. Sometimes they might find themselves getting emotional without knowing why. This happens because that inner child inside them is still looking for some love and care. To start off, it's crucial to recognize that your maturity was a way to cope. You didn't do anything wrong, and you're definitely not weak. But the good news is that you're in a safe place now. This is your chance to learn some new things. How to express what you're feeling, the power of saying no, reaching out for help when you need it, and putting yourself first. Remember, it's important to take care of that inner child. You shouldn't just push those feelings aside. Sometimes the strongest people are those who learn to be strong from an early age. But remember, being strong doesn't mean you never need support. If you were one of those kids, then this video was for you. And maybe now it's time to be a little kid again.